In January of 2025, I stepped on the scale and I saw 308 pounds. I promised myself I would never see 300. I didn't just hit it, I passed it. And it's not like I don't understand health. I'm a kinesiologist. I measure body composition for a living. I teach people how to improve theirs, but I wasn't leading by example. In high school, I was 6'4", 185 pounds, 10% body fat. I swam, ran cross country, played hockey. Movement was part of who I was. And when that version of you exists in your memory, every pound after that feels heavier. The more weight I gained, the more ashamed I felt. The more ashamed I felt, the more I isolated. The more I isolated, the worse my health became. After I got married in 2016, we moved to Alberta so I can start my career. I went from 263 to 228 through caloric deficit alone. No exercise, just nutrition. That proved something to me, that I understood fat loss. But understanding something and living it consistently are two different things. We moved back home. My mental health took a hit again. My weight climbed into the 240s. I worked in a high-paced corporate clinic, constantly moving, constantly stressed. I played hockey in the winter and the summer. From the outside, I looked active, but stress adds up. My wife experienced an ectopic pregnancy. She needed to have emergency surgery. We bought a home. We renovated. COVID happened. Life stacked up. And so did the weight. Then came January 2025. 308 pounds. That was my turning point. I bought a walking pad. I bought a BIA scale. I started tracking my calories. The weight started dropping. By mid-March, I was 284, but I made a mistake. I changed too much at once. I shifted to outdoor running. My routine broke. I fell off. I became afraid of the scale. I didn't want to step back on. And when I finally did, that small regain felt massive, and I quit. By the end of July, I stepped back on again, within striking distance of 300. That fear hit me again, so I started over. We turned our dining room into a gym. We pulled a treadmill out of my parents' garage, added adjustable weights, and started strength training. That's when I became obsessed. I followed my Garmin Forerunner every day. I ran over 100 miles in 4 weeks. My base runs became 56 minutes, and my long runs became 90. From July to October, I went from 297 to 260. 37 pounds in 79 days. But it wasn't just fat, it was muscle too. The volume took over my life. Running became my identity. Then Thanksgiving came. I rested, I ate, it felt good. Then the next run, instead of doing 5 miles, I did 1. It felt off. It felt like I didn't do enough, and something in me gave up. Garmin kept recommending me 56 minutes. But after weeks off, 56 minutes felt like a mountain. And here's the thing. I outsourced my discipline to an algorithm. When I stopped running, I didn't know how to restart unless it told me to. By December, my HRV had dropped into the 30s, and that scared me. So on January 1st, I made the decision, not 56 minutes, not a long run, 22 minutes, that's it. This time I changed my approach. Runs capped at 30 minutes, 3 days a week of resistance training, 200 grams of protein per day based on my lean body mass, maintenance calories once or twice per week, less extreme, more sustainable, and my HRV rose from the 30s to the 70s. And on January 10th, I stepped on the scale, 284 pounds. Yes, I was up from my lowest, but I remained consistent, and as of today, on February 22nd, I'm 270 pounds, down 14 pounds in 42 days. But more importantly, I feel better than I ever have losing weight. Here's what I learned. In 79 days, I had lost 37 pounds. In 254, I had lost 48. But across the entire year, through all the ups and the downs, I averaged half a pound per week. Speed is not the trick. Consistency is. If I would have remained steady, I would have lost more. I don't expect you to take advice from someone that isn't walking the path themselves. I'm doing this with you. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. It's time to take your life back. If you want to do this with me, subscribe. Let me know what topics you want to see next. It's time to take your life back into your own hands. I'm doing this with you. Mouse, dude, what are we doing?
Baby, huh?